Hey, what's up, B? OPERATIONiDROID here, and welcome to the best iPhone setup without a jailbreak. Right now you're looking at the anime setup, and man, is it beautiful. And not only because of the home screen, but also the lock screen, which really brings this whole anime setup together, featuring art from My Hero Academia, as well as Gurren Lagann and Danmachi if you are a fan of those animes. Now, all of these wallpapers were actually created by Skizzer, who made accompanying home screens just for this best iPhone setup. Now, he has an awesome YouTube channel where he does speed arts and shows how he makes all this amazing art, as well as more anime art that he's going to be doing in the future. So I highly recommend that you check out his channel and see what else he's working on. Anyways, as you can see, this setup features amazing icons here. And of course, these aren't the stock icons, but they are actual redirects that open and then take you to the application, which does take a second and is a worthy sacrifice in order to get to the application. However, if you're not really digging these redirects, you can use the stock icons and even remove the icon labels, and they still look really nice with this theme. I hope you all like this anime setup. I know it's not for everyone, although it is anime, they still look pretty cool if you're not into anime. But of course, I've done a ton of other awesome iPhone setups that you can check out. And if you like this one, make sure to hit that like button to show your support, as you guys have been killing it in all of these best iPhone setups. And now, without any further ado, let's head into the tutorial. Alright, before we begin with the tutorial, I want to tell you about this amazing application called Smart Search, which also happens to be a web browser. It's the easiest way to search for anything on the internet, because by simply swiping from left to right, you can switch between search engines like Google, Yahoo, and Bing to websites like Twitter, YouTube, and much more, which allows you to get the best results for whatever you're searching for. This application also works as a substitute for social media apps like Facebook, because from the homepage of the application, you can easily open Facebook by clicking on its icon, and thus saving a ton of space on your iOS device. The application itself is super easy to use. By swiping to the right, you can see your search history, as well as you can easily view all the tabs that you have open with a quick gesture and sliding from left to right. And if you upgrade to the Pro version, you can even get rid of some of those obtrusive and obnoxious ads that you get on some websites. This application is great and has a ton of awesome features, so I highly recommend that you check it out by following the link in the description below. And let's continue with the tutorial. Alright, so getting this all set up is pretty simple, but it does take some time. So to begin, you want to open Safari and type in the URL bit.ly/anime setup with the A and the S capitalized, which will take you to this imager album here. Go ahead and scroll down and make sure to click on load 8 more images to see all the images in the album. As you can see, there's two different lock screens. One is for bigger devices, so the 6 and the Plus devices, as well as the smaller devices, which are the iPhone 5S, 5 and below. And the home screens work on all devices. So just go ahead and save the image that you want to use as your home screen and lock screen. I'm going to go ahead and save the Gurren Lagann theme. Now, once you save them, you can go ahead and head to your photos album and set them as your wallpapers. For the home screen, make sure that you zoom all the way out and select still at the left, and then set it to your home screen. The home screen will work on all devices. However, the lock screen, you also need to zoom all the way out, but if you're using a Plus device, you're going to want to zoom in a little bit to make sure that the paintbrush stroke lines up with your date. And once you have that, you are set. The lock screen is perfect and ready to go. It looks beautiful. And now we're going to go ahead and set up the home screen. So the first thing we're going to do is get blank icons. And in order to do that, tap and hold on your application to go to jiggle mode. Go to the empty page and then take a screenshot by holding the power button and the home button. Once you have that screenshot, head to Safari and type in the URL bit.ly/blank icons with the B and the I capitalized, which will take you to this website here. then select create blank icons, hit modify, and then select choose file and select your photo library and click on your most recent picture, which should be the screenshot we took of our home screen while in jiggle mode. Then hit upload photo, it'll begin to upload your photo, and when you scroll down you'll see that there's a grid where every application is supposed to be. Now we want to click on the first icon at the top, and then at the bottom select the square with the arrow on it, hit add to home screen, hit add, and it'll create an icon that matches up perfectly with the top icon of this theme. So we're going to go ahead and do this for the second icon as well. So go ahead and click change icon, select the second icon in the first row, and then add it to your home screen, and just keep doing that for the first 4 icons in the first row. And I recommend that you do this twice so that you have 2 pages with the first row as blank icons. Now, once you have these blank icons, you now have a choice whether you want to use the stock icons without icon labels or the theme that I showed at the beginning of this video that looks really nice, but the icons are redirects. So the choice is yours. You can skip ahead to where it says on screen if you're interested in getting the theme icons that are redirects. And if you want to learn how to remove your icon labels from your stock icons, I'm going to be showing you how to do that now. So the first thing you want to do is open settings, scroll down to general, find accessibility, look for reduce motion, and turn it on. We're turning on reduce motion in order for our icon labels to stay gone until your iOS device reboots. And in order to make your icon labels disappear, you want to bring up your control center, click on hold and bring it up all the way to the top, then press the home button, and as soon as you see the control center disappear, let go of control center, and you'll see that all the applications in the dock will no longer have icon labels. And then you can continue to do this for all of the applications that you do not want to have icon labels. So in this setup there's 16 icons per page, which is 4 rows. So you want to do this for at least 16 icons. If you want to have multiple pages, then you can do that, but as I mentioned, you want to bring up control center, raise it all the way to the top, press the home button, and as soon as it disappears, let go. And just like that, your icon labels will disappear, and you can do that for all of your other applications. And then any other applications you can put into a folder and put it into the dock, and as you can see, it looks great, but it is missing one thing, which is removing the status bar, and you can skip ahead to where it says on screen to learn how to get that. Now, if you're interested in learning how to get the theme icons, what you want to do is open Safari and type in the URL NYX theme with the N and the T capitalized, which will take you to the iSkins website where you can scroll down and select application icons to view all the application icons. And you can select them by clicking on them, and you can remove the icon labels by clicking on the little X. So I recommend that you get 19 icons, which will fill up 1 page and 3 slots in your dock. And once you have your 19 icons selected, you can select generate theme, and then it'll take you to the install profile, select install, and once it's installed you can click done. It'll take you back into Safari, so just go ahead and go home, and on your home screen you'll now see all the new theme icons. And the first thing you want to do is hide all of your stock icons into a folder. So once you have all your stock icons into a folder, you can put them on your second page. And as you can see, I did the first 4 rows of blank icons and then the first icon in the second row, so that my folders look very nice in the second row. And of course you can name your icons a blank text, which I'll have linked in the description below, so that they don't have icon labels either. And as you can see, it looks really nice. So now that we have our theme icons, I like to put the phone, Safari, and messages into the dock, 3 icons that look great, and then the rest of the icons you can put in any order you'd like under your first row of blank icons. And as you can see, it looks beautiful. I mean, it is so amazing, and the only thing left to do, which is the cherry on top in my opinion, is removing the status bar, which is a little difficult, so make sure you follow along closely. What you want to do is head to your widgets page by swiping all the way to the right, and then you want to tap and hold on edit, then quickly tap on the search button, and right when you tap on it, let go of the edit button, double tap the home button, and then select any application in your multitasking bar, then press home, and you'll see that your status bar will disappear. Now you may not get that on the first time, so just take your time with it, follow the instructions I just gave you, and when you do that, your status bar will be gone for pretty much ever until you turn off your iOS device. And as you can see, the lock screen, the home screen, they all look amazing, and I really hope that you guys like this setup. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please hit that like button, as it shows your support for this best iPhone setup series, and you guys have been killing it on all the other videos, so I'd love to see it on this one too. As well as comment down below which version of this anime setup was your favorite. Was it the Gurren Lagann? Was it Danmachi, or the My Hero Academia wallpapers? I'd love to hear what you all have to say as I read all the comments. Finally, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking on my icon on screen now to be notified whenever I release a new video like these best iPhone setup series. As well as don't forget to check out Skizzer's channel that I linked in the description below, the man that made all these amazing wallpapers. Make sure to thank him, and as always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and welcome to the operation.